What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight in the BrewLab, I'm coming at you with a Smoldering Egg deck. I put out a poll. The votes were cast. I didn't get as many votes as I hoped I would have received on the YouTube video, but I did get a lot of votes in the Facebook posts that I do for those videos, and I put them all together, and the answer came back quite clear. Nobody's really too interested in seeing the curse decks. David, if you're watching this, sorry, you were the only guy who cast a vote for the curse deck. Everybody else voted for the Smoldering Egg deck, and so that's what we're going to play today. And before I jump into this mono red work of art that I've created here, I'm going to quickly just show you the other one that was, going to end up on today's video. And to be perfectly honest, I actually recorded 2 videos today, but not only was the deck not performing as well as I wanted it to, also I ran into the system maintenance update that we just had, where they effectively enacted the ban and restricted announcement from yesterday on the client. So I was like halfway through recording the Boros version, and then my client restarted, and it was a 4 point something gig update, and so I had to stop the recording. And by the time I got back into the client and I played a few more games before hitting record again with this one, and I just kept losing, I was like, okay, this one, it's fun and it's cool and there's some sweet little interaction, but it's not as performant as I had hoped. And so I decided to switch it out and do the other one, the mono red variant, which I'm calling Egg Flambé, because it's kind of like a burn deck slash Smoldering Egg deck. And this one has been a little bit more consistent, and the game's a little bit faster, and it feels like a better deck in general. Just like the curve is better, and I think I'll prove that to you by the end of this video. So, Egg Flambé, what are we trying to do? Okay, it's a Smoldering Egg deck. That's for sure. And clearly, what you want to do with the Smoldering Egg is flip it into the Ashmouth Dragon as quickly as possible. So you need high mana value or mana cost instants and sorceries, because you put a ember counter on Smoldering Egg for each instant and sorcery spell that you cast. For the mana value of that spell. So if you're just casting like Frostbites and Cinderclasms on top of Smoldering Egg, it's going to take a while before you can get to those 7 ember counters and flip the thing. So for that reason, we're running 4 copies of Unexpected Windfall, which puts 4 ember counters on the egg straight away, and also doubles as a great little bit of ramp, getting you 2 treasure tokens and drawing 2 cards, as well as discarding the worst card in your hand. So pretty sweet ass card, which I believe should have gotten an uncommon rating, because it's, 4 mana, draw 2. We've had spells like that in standard for many years now. Most recent one that was printed is Memory Deluge, which got a rare pip, because it is a freaking good card. It's clearly better than Unexpected Windfall, but how much better? Sure, you can flash it back and all that stuff, but this gives you 2 treasure tokens. It's also instant speed. It's also 4 mana, and you draw 2 cards, blah, 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 and it's a common. I think this should have got an uncommon, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. And then the other high mana cost card that we have as a sorcery is Burn Down the House, which we are most often using the second option, create 3 1/1 red devil creature tokens with. When this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target, and they gain haste until end of turn. Than the other side, which deals 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. We have nothing in the deck that has more than 5 power and toughness, and so you probably don't want to be doing that unless you really have to, because you're going to lose the game otherwise. But most of the time, we're making the 3 devils and putting 5 ember tokens, ember counters onto the Smoldering Egg. But the other cool little bit of tech in this one is the addition of Dragonkin Berserker. First strike, 2/2 for 2. Rare from Kaldheim with Boast. And Boast abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate for each dragon you control. The Smoldering Egg is also a dragon in its creature type, so you can get the cost reduction sooner than later. And we've also got 4 Goldspan Dragons, which, you know, the everybody, myself included, were convinced that the most busted card at Worlds was going to be Alrund's Epiphany, but then at the end of the day, the 2 decks in the top, the finals match, Jean-Emmanuel Depray against Yuta Takahashi, I want to say, they were both running 4 copies of a Goldspan Dragon in the main, and in the final matches, Yuta even sideboarded out the Epiphany. It was really like just kind of there, but not the main win con. Goldspan Dragon is what's winning these things. And so, just play, if you're playing red, put 4 Goldspan Dragons in your deck and you're probably going to win the match. So 4 copies of Goldspan. So that brings the total, potential dragons that you can have on the field up to 8. And that's going to reduce the cost of boasting of the Dragonkin Berserker significantly. That's a pretty rare kind of example scenario. But, of course, the dragons that it makes when you boast, these 5/5 flyers, also add to that cost reduction. So every dragon that you have, you can eventually end up boasting for next to nothing. Just 1 red mana and keep making these 5/5 flyers, which are surprisingly well positioned in the format right now, because the only thing that can be a problem to these dragon tokens is the Tree Folk token that Ren and 7 makes, because that's usually a 5/5 when it hits the board and then just keeps growing. So mono green is probably our worst matchup if they have Ren and 7 in the deck. But if they don't, then this thing trades with the Goldspan, and there's really nothing else that has reach that is going to be a problem to this little 5/5 dragon token. And because we have Dragon's Fire in the deck, and I've also got a sneaky copy of Expanded Anatomy, the biggest power and toughness creature that you can have in this deck is a 7. So the 2 counters from Expanded Anatomy onto the dragon token from the Dragonkin Berserker makes a 7/7, which means you can potentially cast Dragon Fire for 2, dealing 7 damage, but most of the time it's going to get in for 3 or 4 off of the Goldspan or the Ashmouth Dragon. The rest of the deck is just burn stuff so that we can get there and get our opponent's stuff out of the way. And, mono red little micro sweeper in the form of Cinderclasm. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. So nice. Like, most of their creatures are power and toughness too. Of course, that also hits our Dragonkin Berserker, so just be careful with it. But, even if you just cast it for 2 and not without the kicker, you're still getting rid of the elite spellbinders and that kind of stuff. So pretty sweet little sweeper against mono white. And then for the bigger creatures like mono green, we have some targeted removal, which, don't forget, if you've got a flipped Smouldering Egg and it's a Ashmouth Dragon, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Ashmouth Dragon deals 2 damage to any target. So a spell that used to deal 3, like, say, for example, Frostbite, can now deal 5. And the same goes for Igneous Inspiration and Dragon's Fire. Because you get the trigger off of the Ashmouth, suddenly that spell can deal 5 instead of 3, which is the maximum damage that these red removal spells I have in the deck can do. I might just think about maybe swapping out some copies of Cinderclasm and, I don't know, maybe 1 copy Burn Down the House and put in some Demon Bolts in there. But so far it's been okay just as is. If we do run into a Goldspan or something that's bigger than what we can remove with the removal that we have, then we can always just Burn Down the House. And hopefully we don't get one of our Smoldering Eggs involved in that burning along the way. Igneous Inspiration gives us access to a little bit of a sideboard, where I'm running 1 copy of Environmental Sciences, one copy of Start from Scratch to get rid of artifacts, and also to, you know, put 3 counters potentially, or Ember counters onto the Smoldering Egg. Introduction to Prophecy. We've already talked about Expanded Anatomy. One copy of Illuminate History. I've never played this card, not once. It'll be interesting to see if it ever, if I ever pick this out of the sideboard with the learn lesson mechanic, but I don't think so. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many cards. Then if there are 7 or more cards, you're going to create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token. I could probably get rid of this, but let's see. I've never played it, so I just thought I'd throw one in there and see how it performs. A little bit extra removal in the form of Introduction to Annihilation, and then, of course, what lesson board is complete without at least one copy of Mascot Exhibition? As far as the lands, I am running a snow base because of Frostbite and because of Faceless Haven, and I did get to sneak in one Field of Ruin just in case we run into, you know, Hall of the Storm Giants, WinCon guys. And that's the brew. We kind of just trying to like put down these two pretty quickly, and then start boasting the Dragonkin, and then you know, drawing into our Goldspans and ending the game that way. Hopefully we can maintain the current win rate of around 60% of the deck is performing on during the video. Hopefully the streamer's curse won't hit me, where like the deck's going well until you hit record and then suddenly it just starts performing like rubbish. But that's, you know, let's see how it goes. All right. Egg Flambé. Let's jump into the games. At this point in the video, as usual, while we are queuing up for our first game, I would like to do some a little bit of you know, self-promotion. If you haven't done so already, kindly consider subscribing to the channel. I'm rapidly approaching the 400 subscriber mark, at which point a giveaway will be triggered. I'm still not entirely sure if it's going to be a giveaway or something like that. I've got some ideas in the card. Ooh, there we go. That's a nice opening hand. Thank you, Billy, if you're watching this. Your idea that you gave me yesterday is actually a really, really good one, and I'm really thinking of implementing it. So I will make a full video about that when I finally decide that that's what I want to do sometime next week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Mono white. Top decking loads of lands. Running my red. Ooh. Okay, okay. Could have probably not attacked there. That's okay. Adeline. Boast is reduced down to 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can boast, but then I'll just die to Adeline. So not yet. I have to play it out, see how it goes. Expanded Anatomy is a great idea. Hopefully no Skaklev Apparition or Brutal Cathar. Another Intrepid. Here comes Adeline. Ouch. Okay, should we flip this thing? I think we should. Boom! Okay, we've got some blockers. We flipped the dragon. It's time to put some probably counters on the Dragonkin Berserker so that we can safely attack in. That is just the worst couple of cards that I could possibly have thought to see. Ay. What a nightmare. Okay. That is a big problem. Come on with these top decks. At least we can... nothing. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. He's got the mana to activate a cave. And then he's gonna grow his Intrepid probably to the point where I cannot any longer... If I do a double block... Should we just block? Trade up? No, he's gonna be playing it safe here. Okay. Getting close to being pretty bad. Woo! Okay. This card is so good. Oh, I could have swung. I could have swung and boasted. Stupid, stupid me. Alright. At least we got through some of the kind of worst things that we could have ended up playing against. Yeah. Okay. Wow, what is with the land sitch? I think we got him though. Woo! This 5/5 is no joke. Take my land. See if I care. Ooh, the Sentinel! Ooh, the Sentinel! Got him! We got him! Game 1, baby. Against mono white. Not bad, not bad. That was sweet. I think we navigated that one pretty well. Cheers. That Belgian beer is just so good. Game 2 with Egg Flambé. The first pack in Premier and Traditional Draft helper might not display. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. My MTGA assistant giving me some notifications there. I'm hoping to sort of not end up playing against Izzet Epiphany too much. Like, it feels today, it felt like at least 1 in every 2 games was against that deck, and I'm just so bored of it. Is this a keeper? Probably not. Let's mulligan that. Not that much better, but kind of a little bit better. Again, mono white. Wow. Goldspan Dragon. Ooh, Selesnya. This is gonna be Trelisara and all that jazz. Life gain shenanigans. Cool. Opponent. Mr. Easy Lion. Let's do a Cinderclasm for 2. Then he won't get the trigger off of the Trelisara when it's coming in. Will have been double triggers there. Comes the Valkyrie. No, okay. Now Trelisara. There she is. I knew you'd have her. 3 is sweet, because we can deal with 3. Fortunately, still no lands. Oh no! Oh, oops! Oh no! Oh, what a misplay! Oh no, that is probably game ending. Oh, that was so bad. I cannot believe I just did that. Just shows how much I play with red cards. Very little. Oh, that was so dumb. You need to have 3 snowlands. Oh, and the guy's even playing all of these stupid arena only cards. What a stupid deck. Alright, well that's we've lost. 2 lands, stupid misplay, stupid arena only cards. The trifecta of noobness converging on my ass. You occasionally bump into those guys that are still playing those things. Even, I mean, yeah, especially in Platinum. I haven't had the time to really grind away into Diamond yet this month. I'm about to move countries again. I'm moving to South Africa in like 4 days. So, you know, haven't had the time to really sit down and grind it my way up into at least Diamond. Been sitting in Plat here for quite a while, but that's okay. Another 2-lander. I mean, when are we ever gonna just get a freaking 3-land hand? Still no lands. This happens too much to me, guys. I have the curse. Still no lands. Yeah, you think I'm stupid, bro? Whoops. He just did the same thing I did in the last game. Both, you know, what's it called? Blizzard Brawl and, what's the name of the card now? Frostbite require 3 snow lands or 3 snow permanents to be on the field for them to do the full thing. Sorry, dude. Alright, free wins. I like those. Keep them coming my way. Never complain about a free win. D for disaster. Disaster. Mr. Disaster. Another 2-lander. $24 lands in the deck. Always start with 2. Always. There we go. Thank goodness for that. Dimir, no. Rakdos, no. Ooh. No. Grixis. Sorry, Grixis. Is it going to be the Grixis Epiphany list from Worlds? It's possible. Are we well set up to combat this strategy? I don't know. Are we going to be quick enough to get in there for the final bits of damage before they start taking a million turns in a row? Probably not. What? Why would you do that? Oops. Oh, I love that. Sorry, dude, like, you know, you're bad. Hey, love me some misplays from the opponent. Oh, bye. Oh, well. Here comes Goldspan. In your face. Opponent also has Goldspan, but I am higher up on the life. Has he got that fade? What's it called? Fading hope? or just Alrune's Epiphany. It's highly likely. Or is he just going to sweep us both after combat? Alrune's? Alrune's? What's he doing? Dragon Fire? Shatter Skull smashing. Can you believe it? Ouch. That hurts, man. That really hurts a lot. We were gonna win this turn. Pity. He had the smashing. Come on. Yes! Now he's got something else. Yep. Two lands? What the heck, man? Seriously, get freaking stuffed, you cheeky bugger. That was really bad for us. Have you been saving that Alrunes for the end? No. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. Shuffler is totally fine, guys. Just a perfectly normal shuffler. To me, at least, it feels like he's finally top decked at Alrunes, and we're gonna have to just concede. No? Sweet. Oh, for fucking hell, man. Well done, opponent. Outplayed completely. That was really good. Nice deck. Not just the yellow hat version, but something a little bit of your own. And I applaud you for that, my dear fellow. On to the next game. That was nice. Really nice. Well done, opponent. I always just love it when, you know, people come up with their own stuff. Take a risk, jump into the you know, homebrew space. Don't just net deck away. You nothing against net deckers. I've done it myself plenty of times. But you know, most of the net deckers are playing turns. So when I see something a little bit off meta, makes me a happy chappy. And I get ideas for future videos, so pretty sweet. Really long queue here. I don't know what's going on. Check the internet. Yes, we are still connected. Aha! Damage Nation. Oh, okay, it's one of those where it just goes straight to a draw. I never understood how that happens. It's like, did he just like already matched us and then he DC'd or something? I always find those weird. Like, what's the reasoning behind that? Kick 79 with the Eliwick Doodad, another two-lander for a change. Sweet sleeves. I've been seeing these a lot today. It's like moon phases. Trippy stuff. Black. Eye twitch. Please give me a land. Please give me a land. Please give me a land. Ladies and gentlemen, the wife in a pink nightgown. Before he can do the thing where he deadly disputes it, let's get it out of there and also put a little counter on our Smoldering Eggy. Another twitchy boy. He's probably a little screwed for mana, which I'm all for. Yep, okay, that's fine. Do you have a Blood Chief's Thirst? It's probably quite likely. You'll have to spend your treasure to do so, my dear fellow. Guys, taking this sweet time. We need to get more lands, so environmental science is the obvious choice there. I don't want him learning at all. You're gonna have to spend your own mana with a deadly dispute if you want to learn off of these twitches, because I am not about to let you do that. Then you will find yourself in environmental sciences, as I just did. And that will be a problem. There it is. There it is. We all knew it was coming. At least we managed to get rid of the ghast. So he only gets one treasure off of the whole thing instead of two. There's a Field of Ruin. Is he going to go for the environmental sciences and spend his treasures, or wait till next turn? That is the question. Aha! That is very good. I like it very much. Do our own little bit of environmental sciencing. First years quickly learn how the vast lands earned its name. Here comes the removal. Dang it. What a bugger. No, at least you lose 2 life. And I still get to continue with my plan. We're gonna be Goldspan Dragoning the next turn. I haven't played a mono red deck on the channel in a long time. And to be honest, it's not because I hate it. Like, it's not that I don't like the color. It's just previous standard was just Embercleave, Torbrand bullshit. And that was just too toxic for me to even consider. Now, without that stuff in the way, mono red has dropped off. We're not seeing almost any of it. And I think it's bound to have a bit of a resurgence. If not, perhaps in a more Rakdos-y, you know, splash black with the vampires coming in the next set. I have a feeling that that's poised to become the new premier, you know, aggro deck post Crimson Vow drop, because right now mono white and mono green are the best aggro decks. Skullport Merchant, nice. Five costs the Goldspan. We attack. Makes a treasure token that is valued at 2. Not enough to boast again, unfortunately. One, two, 3, 5, 4, 3. We can boast again. Ha ha! Sweet! That is just epic. Dragonkin going off. Coming at you with 5 damage plus, that's 9 to the face. Yakasha. You better have a freaking blood on the snow or you're screwed, my dear fellow. Yes. There's probably blood on the snow coming my way right now, but at least we've got Faceless Haven and another Goldspan to sort of deal with that. Or he might cast the Mascot Exhibition too for... yeah, he's got enough for the Mascot Exhibition. That's usually a bit of a sign of desperation. Anyway, there's only one flyer there that can block. I think we've got him. The only other card that could have saved your ass, my boy. One thing I forgot to mention in the deck tech, or I touched upon it briefly, Faceless Haven can be a dragon, so if it's on the board with the Berserker, then that does reduce the boast cost, because it counts as a dragon in that it's all creature types. This Cinderclasm is going to be clutch now.
Are you enraptured by my beauty?
Watch this.
Subservience will be rewarded.
And that's game.
And we will slay our enemies.
What? Oh my goodness. Fucking misclick. Are you kidding me? Oops. Oh my god, guys. This mouse. It's this cheap ass 20 euro mouse. I spilled beer on my other one. Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. We've just left it open to potentially we get our asses handed to us after like an obvious win. Oh my god, I cannot believe I just did that. Just 1 millimeter click off to the side. I'm so sorry. Misplaced city. But yeah, we've got him anyway. Wait. Auto tapper. Don't be stupid. Just in case he's got removal. I'm going full send, baby. This time it has to be it. If we lose this game because of that misplay, I'll be so bummed. Oh. Right? I mean, surely the grasp, maybe? No, that's game. So happy when those misplays don't cost me the game. That was a huge mistake. Sorry, guys. These things happen. Just honest misclick. Look at this thing. It's like one of those, like, literally less than 20 euro piece of rubbish. Woo! Nice. That was a really cool game. We got to boast the Dragonkin twice. Yeah, the Meathook Massacre was pretty damaging there, but we managed to come back from it in the end. Misclicks and everything. Another two-lander. It just happens like way too often. Mega Wurz. Megahertz cousin. Okay. Azorius control. Bant party. Ah, me so likey Banty party. It's a very good. Try activate 2 eggs in one, if I can. What are you gonna play? The Bears of Littjara? No. Ooh. The Guardian. Unblockable. You could have that concerted defense, but we'll just have to try. We anyway get the Smoldering Egg thingies on there. There it is. Nice. Noriyuki Mori played a bunch of those in his Azorius Tempo deck at Worlds. A little bit unexpected. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Oh, you've got to be crapping on me, mate. Okay, at least you've tapped out. That's very good. Bye-bye, Linvala. Off you go. Sure. Doesn't really bother me. I still get the triggers. One egg is close. The other, not so close. But if we top deck a land, I'll probably go for the Unexpected Windfall and cycle the land away rather than casting. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you whiffed. Did he whiff? No. He's deciding. He goes for another Tajuru. Okay, sure. Oh, that's just beautiful. That's just beautiful. That's really all you want to see against the party deck, is for their party to be pretty quickly demolished. Yes! Yes! Oh, that's gorgeous. Sorry, Bant Party. What are you trying to do here, mate? I don't think there's much you can do at this point. Yeah. That's GG! Oh, that Cinderclasm off the top was just mwah. Chef's kiss. Alright, 45 minutes into the video, we have time for at least a couple more games before we call it quits. So far so good. As you can see, like it's fun, it's different. I haven't seen anybody doing this, and you know, we flipped the egg pretty reliably there off of those slightly higher costed spells like the Unexpected Windfall, and we still haven't really used the Burn Down the House much. We top decked one in the first game, I believe it was, and we ended up using it to our advantage, but yeah, I could kind of like to top deck another one at some point before the video is over. Snow-covered mountain. Oh golly, Delver of Secrets. Here we go. Yeah. I probably should have used the Cinderclasm. That was a big mistake. Because now I cannot kick it, because it'll also kill my Berserker, which kind of sucks. Okay, now we're free to kick it. And that's gonna feel great. Bye-bye, off you go. I think I'm gonna Unexpected Windfall my other land away. Ooh, also playing the Eggy. Okay, I was just trying to like force the magic missile out of his hand, but he's decided to go for another play here. We still need to deal with that next turn anyway, so it's probably not too good. Okay, even better. Nice, man. This is the kind of other way that you could play this list. I've also got an egg. You can't kill it with that thing. Do. So like, you know, not Epiphany variant. Makes me happy. Thermo Alchemist, Delver. Nice, man. This is a sweet kind of little brew as well, but it's not, I don't know. I've tried it. I tried it early on in the format before, you know, Worlds. Wasn't that great. Oh no! What did he go for? Blood on Play with Fire. Nice. Nice. Very nice. Nice, man. So good. Very nice. This could be the next thing we build on the channel. I have been wanting to do this for a while now. and then follow up with the magic missile onto my poor little Eggy. Ouch. Please, one land. Please, all I want is a land. All I need is a land. No, we can't block you. Then we... Oh. Why? Why? One more land would have just freaking done the world of difference there. Yeah, that's game. One more from the Thermal Alchemist and attack with the good game. Polite opera clap for the opponent. Very nice deck, very well played. Someone who's playing Izzet that hasn't got Alruin's Epiphany. Whew. Well done, brother. Well done. I applaud your ingenuity. Ingenuity? No, that's not the right word. Your inventiveness? No, I was gonna... Anyway, ingenuity is not the right word. That means like when you're a bit of a noob, actually. You're kind of like... If I'm not mistaken, ingenuity kind of goes along with the same word as... gullible. Like someone who's ingenious. Another 2-lander. I don't think we've ever had 3 lands in a starting hand this entire video. With 24 lands in the deck, you know? It's just ridiculous. Is the opponent tricking me into thinking that they're playing werewolves, or are they just running the sleeves? Because they do look freaking sweet. Find out in the next exciting episode of Opponent Goes First. Nope. Okay. I'm gonna keep it because I'm weird that way. Oh, fuck. Every time when I'm like, okay, I'm gonna risk it, I'll keep it, I get screwed over. Mono green. Definitely tricking me into thinking he was playing something else. Here comes a Seeker's Chariot on turn 3. Not busted at all, no. That's totally fine. Can't I just ever get a break, guys? Just one game where we get a normal amount of lands and I can do the game plan. For once in my life. Nah, not allowed. This way we can block the chariot if necessary with both of our Dragonkins, and it will die. Although he might have some sort of a pump spell, which is highly likely considering the untapped mana. I'm gonna try it anyway, because if I can get rid of this thing, then that's a good thing. Yep. If I don't get a land, I'm gonna quit. At least. One tracker. Can crew with the tracker. Oh no. Draws a card. Doubles the token. Oh, mono green. With absolutely no mana in play. Able to still come at me with the crazy combos. And we just done whatever. Good game. On to the next one. Wow, deck. Got some stage fright there or what? Don't you know I'm recording a video? Alright, last match of the day. Gonna end on a win. But so far, from testing and having spent at least 2 entire days in the lab with this Radiant Egg, the verdict is that the only deck, or the only shell that for it that makes any sense is it. So far, you can play whatever you want and have fun, but if you want to beat people consistently, is it Egg is probably the way to go, because you get more spells to cast on top of it that actually also help you win the game. Another 2-lander. Shock and horror. Would you look at that? Surprise, surprise. Didn't even get one off the top. I'm getting really bored of this. Looks like mono red as well though, which would be pretty sweet. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's the wrong color, but it'll do. Would have preferred a red source. Sure. Take out my Haven. That's actually just kind of what I wanted. Plus, I got another in my hand. Ha ha ha. Oh, Gruul. Cool, it's Gruul. Okay. Nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, so nice. Getting close to flipping the thing. Next turn we flip it. Innkeeper. Dr. Pong. Are you gonna let me have this flipping eggy thing? Looks like it. Ooh, baby. Yeah, yeah. I don't call it a game already. Let me do the thing, please. Once. Yeah, yeah. We have a Cinderclasm available. If whatever he brings onto the battlefield isn't quite up to scratch. Okay. Tovalar is pretty good. Probably not good enough. Oh, I got you, buddy. Can we do both? If we... Yeah, we can. Two dragons coming through! Let's go face. And we get an egg. Nice. Play the egg. Flip it next turn if possible. Just get one more like 2-mana spell. We can do both. Mono red dragons, baby! Would have been sweet to draw the Dragonkin in this one. A little bit of life gain, one more treasure. Is it gonna be enough to do anything relevant? I don't think so, but you never know. Is he gonna call it? Has he got a Blizzard Brawl? Is he gonna Blizzard Brawl my Ash Mount? Snakeskin Veil. Of all things. Yep. Yep. Definitely. Use the treasure to cast a brawl. I'll take the damage. Draws a card. Oh, we're getting close to that final win for the day. Oh, we got this. There's the brawl. No problem. We still got you with the... Yeah. With the devils. What's up? Egg Flambé, ladies and gentlemen. Egg Flambé. We have reached the 1 hour mark. It is time to call it a night. I think there is very little to be added in the final thoughts segment of this video. But before I wish you all a pleasant day or night or evening or morning, wherever it is that you are on this gorgeous planet of ours, let's just pop back into the deck quickly and discuss. But yeah, I mean, it's mono red. You struggle a little bit with certain things, you know. The opponent has doesn't play creatures, then your removal is a little bit useless. The opponent has a really good control strategy. You don't get your threats on the field. You know, that's why RDW traditionally has been trying to quickly attack and put down hasty bodies and that sort of thing. This deck is not doing that. We're trying to combo off with the Dragonkin and the other dragons and stall them on the way there with some removal. But it's clearly not the perfect matchup against every deck. But as we saw there in the footage, let's have a quick look in my stats here. I know you guys cannot see this on your screen, but I've just opened up my... So Egg Flambé, we won 6 out of 10 matches. 60% win rate. I can take that. That's pretty damn sweet. I hope you guys copy it and take it onto the ladder. I would love to get your feedback. Let me know in the comments down below how this deck performed for you. I will be seeing you all tomorrow with some fresh brews. I've got some stuff cooking up in the lab for you guys. So yeah, tune in for that. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.